Now, our next guest is an entrepreneur, Republican presidential candidate, and accomplished rapper. Please welcome on Vivek Ramaswamy. Vivek.
How you doing? It's good to see you.
Okay, so Trump's getting indicted. What the heck's going on? I know you have a short time, so let's try to be succinct. We have some questions, but what the heck? Is he going to be busted? I mean, January 6th, we know that there was agent provocateurs. We know that there was a bunch of weird stuff going on. What's going to happen in your opinion?
I think they are going after him one way or another, like an immune system goes after a virus. They're just not stopping. Now, this indictment, like the prior ones, is politicized. It reeks of politicization because they're using novel legal theories. And here's my general rule of thumb in the United States of America. If you're going to go full third world, if you're going to go full banana republic on this and indict a political opponent in the middle of an election who's also a former U.S. president, it better darn well be a cut and dry legal case, not using some unprecedented legal theory. And yet this is an unprecedented legal theory for two reasons. One is there's a Supreme Court case called Alvarez in 2012 that expressly says a candidate for elected office can make statements that are false or inaccurate. Yet that's at the heart of what this indictment's all about. And the other thing is, notice who the four co-conspirators are. Four of them are lawyers. So this sets up a really dangerous precedent for the American legal system to say that if you're a lawyer and you're offering legal advice, but it's something that a court later believes or a prosecutor believes was a legal theory they don't agree with, then you are now criminally liable too. That's actually the part that no one has talked about yet, but that worries me deeply. And yet here we are. That's actually, I think, one of the most dangerous parts of this indictment is the implications not just for Trump, but for the future of the legal system and even the lawyer-client, attorney-client relationship. That's supposed to be sacrosanct, not anymore after this indictment.
Well, Vivek, my family, we're in the bail bond business, so I know a lot about the criminal justice system, and we have a abhorrent, disgusting criminal justice system that people actually on the conservative side says, oh, racism isn't real, but actually black people are disproportionately charged with crimes and they have worse outcomes than white people sometimes. I'm just saying we have a corrupt justice system that goes after vulnerable people, and then we have a way we can weaponize it as well. So, no, I think our justice system doesn't even exist personally, but I guess it's better than like Nigeria, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's better than some.
I mean, I don't want to malign Nigeria.
Neither do I. I apologize. They handle COVID better than us.
It might be better than China. It might be better than China. But here's what I will say is this is not really an even-handed application of justice when you have to look at each of these prosecutions in the context of the other ones. Right? The first one was brought by a DA who expressly ran for elected office on an electoral pledge of going after one man, and then he made good on that promise. Now you have a political party that's in power, Joe Biden, literally going after his rival in the middle of an election in the documents case without mentioning the Presidential Records Act, the most relevant statute for how a president deals and former presidents interact with documents while they were in office. And then now you have this new unprecedented legal theory. They clearly wouldn't be going after him if he weren't running for office. Why did they wait this long? More than a couple of years to bring this. This is not a coincidence. And I think that this is part of a downward slide in this country. It's going to be very difficult to heal the damage that this is going to do on trust in our justice system. I am running for president because I hope to provide inspiration to the next generation that we can still be a nation founded on the rule of law. But you're right, this isn't a Republican or Democrat issue. It is the same FBI that threatened Martin Luther King Jr. with suicide on the back of illegally collected tapes that's now targeting different political opponents today. And the more we're able to see this not through a Republican versus Democrat lens, the more likely it is that at least we're going to be able to get through this united and stronger, saying that whether or not you agree with Trump, this is not how we do things in the United States of America.
Well, I'm a little black-pilled. I'm almost kind of hopeless that outcome will ever happen.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself